What if you could time travel? Imagine having the ability to peer into the future, not to alter the past, but to gain insights into the outcomes of your decisions. This isn't about science fiction. It's about a powerful mental technique that can transform the way we approach decision-making. Not to change the past, but to preview the future. Picture yourself with a futuristic telescope, peering into the possibilities that lie ahead. This technique allows you to foresee potential failures and successes, giving you a unique advantage. Imagine witnessing the potential failures of your decisions before they even occur. You see the dominoes falling, the chain reactions unfolding, and you can analyze each step to understand where things might go wrong. This is the power of the pre-mortem, a powerful technique that allows you to dissect decisions and avoid disasters. In a brainstorming session, you and your team can map out every possible scenario, identifying weaknesses and strengths in your plan. The pre-mortem isn't about predicting the future. It's about using our collective imagination to foresee potential issues. By analyzing data and gazing into the distance of possibilities, we can prepare for what might come. It's about harnessing collective imagination to identify vulnerabilities in a plan. When a team gathers around a table, sketching out mind maps, they tap into a shared vision that can reveal hidden pitfalls. By vividly picturing potential pitfalls, we can take proactive steps to prevent them. Setting up safety cones and marking hazards on blueprints are just metaphors for the proactive measures we can take. This technique transforms our relationship with risk, shifting us from reactive problem-solving to proactive prevention. Instead of putting out fires as they arise, we place safety nets to catch issues before they escalate. Think of it as a decision-making safety net. By inspecting every aspect of our plans, we ensure that we are prepared for any eventuality. By systematically exploring what could go wrong, we significantly reduce the likelihood of being blindsided by unforeseen challenges. Highlighting checklists and discussing risk management strategies are crucial steps in this process. The pre-mortem empowers us to make more informed, robust, and ultimately more successful decisions. With a thumbs up and a celebration of a successful project, we see the tangible benefits of this technique. It's not just about avoiding failure, it's about paving the way for success. Traditional decision-making often focuses on what we hope will go right. We meticulously craft plans, outlining steps to achieve success. But what if we dedicated equal energy to understanding what could go wrong? This is the core principle behind the pre-mortem. Instead of celebrating a plan's potential, the pre-mortem encourages a temporary shift in perspective. We fast forward to a point where the plan has failed spectacularly. This deliberate shift to a failure-focused mindset allows us to identify weaknesses that might otherwise remain hidden. This approach might seem counterintuitive. Why dwell on negativity when we should be optimistic? The answer lies in the power of proactive problem-solving. By confronting potential failures head-on, we are far better equipped to prevent them from becoming a reality. The pre-mortem technique was developed by psychologist Gary Klein, a pioneer in the field of naturalistic decision-making. Klein, known for his work studying how people make high-stakes decisions in complex environments, recognized the limitations of traditional risk assessment methods. He observed that people often struggle to accurately predict and prepare for potential problems. Traditional approaches often rely on brainstorming potential risks, which can be limited by groupthink and a reluctance to voice dissenting opinions. The pre-mortem, with its structured approach and emphasis on imagining a future failure, was designed to overcome these limitations. By creating a safe space for critical thinking and encouraging participants to think independently, the pre-mortem unlocks a deeper level of analysis and risk identification. Section 4. Anatomy of a pre-mortem, a step-by-step guide. Conducting a pre-mortem is surprisingly straightforward. It's a proactive approach that helps teams anticipate potential problems before they arise, ensuring that projects are more likely to succeed. By imagining failure in advance, teams can identify weaknesses and address them head-on. It involves a structured process that guides participants through a series of imaginative exercises. Here's a step-by-step breakdown to help you conduct an effective pre-mortem session with your team. Step 1. Set the stage. This initial step is crucial as it lays the foundation for the entire pre-mortem process. Begin by clearly defining the decision or plan under consideration. Make sure that everyone in the room understands what is being discussed and what the goals are. Ensure all participants have a shared understanding of the objectives, resources, and potential challenges. This shared understanding is vital for the success of the pre-mortem. Step 2. Imagine the failure. This step requires participants to use their imagination and think creatively. This is the heart of the pre-mortem. Participants are asked to imagine that the plan has completely failed. This exercise helps to uncover potential pitfalls that might not be immediately obvious. Participants are asked to imagine that the plan has completely failed. They should then individually write down all the reasons they can think of for this failure, being as specific and detailed as possible. This step encourages thoroughness and honesty. They should then individually write down all the reasons they can think of for this failure, being as specific and detailed as possible. This helps in creating a comprehensive list of potential issues. Step 3. Share and discuss. This step is about collaboration and collective problem solving. Once everyone has had time to generate their list of potential failure points, the group comes together to share their insights. This sharing process is essential for building a complete picture of the potential risks. This is a critical step, as it allows for the cross-pollination of ideas and the identification of common themes. By discussing these points, the team can start to see patterns and commonalities in the potential failure points. Step 4. Develop preventative measures. This step is about turning insights into action. With a comprehensive list of potential failure points in hand, the group can now shift its focus to developing preventative measures. This is where the team's creativity and problem-solving skills come into play. This involves brainstorming specific actions that can be taken to mitigate each identified risk. The goal is to come up with practical solutions that can be implemented to prevent the identified failures. Step 5. Integrate and implement. This final step is about putting the plan into action. The final step is to integrate the identified preventative measures into the overall plan. This ensures that the insights gained from the pre-mortem are not lost and are instead used to strengthen the project. This might involve adjusting timelines, allocating additional resources, or developing contingency plans. By taking these steps, the team can significantly increase the likelihood of the project's success. Section 5. Pre-mortem in action real-world applications. The pre-mortem technique is incredibly versatile and can be applied to a wide range of decisions from the personal to the professional. It's a proactive approach that allows individuals and teams to foresee potential pitfalls and address them before they become real issues. Here are just a few examples of how the pre-mortem can be used in real-world situations. Career. Imagine you're considering a job offer. This is a significant decision that could impact your professional trajectory for years to come. A pre-mortem could help you identify potential deal breakers, such as a toxic work environment or a lack of growth opportunities. By visualizing the worst-case scenarios, you can better evaluate whether the job aligns with your long-term career goals and personal values. Business. Before launching a new product, a company could conduct a pre-mortem to identify potential flaws in the product design, marketing strategy, or distribution channels. This can save valuable time and resources by addressing issues before they escalate. Personal. Planning a major life event, such as a wedding or a move abroad. These events are often filled with excitement, but can also be sources of significant stress. A pre-mortem can help you anticipate potential stressors and develop coping mechanisms. For instance, you might identify logistical challenges or emotional hurdles and plan accordingly to mitigate their impact. Financial. Before making a significant investment, a pre-mortem could help you identify potential risks to your capital and develop a more robust investment strategy. By considering factors like market volatility, economic downturns, and personal financial goals, you can make more informed decisions. These are just a few examples of the many ways the pre-mortem can be used to improve decision-making. Whether you're an individual looking to make better personal choices or a business aiming to enhance strategic planning, the pre-mortem technique offers invaluable insights. By embracing this simple yet powerful technique, we can significantly increase our chances of success in all areas of our lives. It encourages us to think critically, plan meticulously, and act decisively, ultimately leading to more successful outcomes. Okay, folks, time for a conclusion. Now that you understand the power of the pre-mortem technique, imagine how different your last major failure could have been. This isn't just another business strategy. It's a superpower that lets you see around corners and avoid disasters before they happen. Your challenge today: take your biggest current plan or decision and spend just 15 minutes running a pre-mortem. Imagine it's failed completely. Write down why and identify the warning signs you can look for today. Share your biggest realization in the comments below. I personally read and respond to the most insightful ones. And if this video helped you spot a potential disaster before it happened, smash that like button and subscribe to transform how you make every important decision. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss next week's video on why sometimes the smartest decision might actually be to flip a coin. Until then, remember, the best time to prevent a disaster was yesterday. The second best time is right now. Thank you for watching.